Right now, live at 5.
Essentia's Vision Northland project enters a new phase of construction. We give the latest updates coming up.
Plus, confusion over boosters. We take a deeper dive into who's eligible for the extra COVID shots and when. Plus, Minnesota is letting the public weigh in on mining rules. We'll explain how that could affect proposed projects on the Iron Range.
You're watching Live at 5 on Live Local CBS3.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Kristen Bakke.
And I'm Briggs LaSavage. The ambitious expansion of Duluth's Essentia campus came one step closer to completion today. Vision Northland, as the project is known, is a $900 million effort and the largest private project in Duluth's downtown.
Today, the hospital celebrated a milestone as the last structural beam was placed. CBS3's Quinn Gorham spoke with a Vision Northland executive today and has details about how much more work is left to do.
Kristen, Briggs, there's still a long way to go, but today's landmark certainly marks a step in the right direction. If you take a look at the building behind me, this is the Vision Northland project, and you can see the structure is entirely complete as of today. That means all the beams, all the foundations are in place, and all they need to be doing now is filling in those windows and the interior portions of the project. This marks the halfway point of the project, and it began in 2019 when it broke ground. Once completed, it'll add 942,000 square feet to Essentia St. Mary's downtown campus. Just a few weeks ago, crews surpassed 1 million hours of work on the project, and with a projected completion date of early 2023, there's still plenty that needs to be done. Even still, today's event focused on the accomplishments they've made so far. Jeff Zurich, project executive for Vision Northland, says they're excited to see the project come together.
I think all of us are emotionally split. We're excited about today. We're a little nervous about what lies ahead. We're confident about what lies ahead, but there's a lot of hard work to be done, and we've got the right project partners with us to help get it done.
The expansion hopes to open for patient care a few months after it's completed, likely in late 2023. Coming up tonight at 6, we'll hear how the expansion will impact critical care in Duluth, especially after the COVID pandemic.
All right, thank you, Quinn. Minnesotans can now weigh in on the state's regulations when it comes to copper-nickel mining. The goal is to hear from the public about the existing rules for non-ferrous mining. They want to learn if they provide enough protection against possible environmental damage to the boundary waters from mining upstream. The Minnesota DNR has a dedicated website for its court-ordered review, which stems from a lawsuit seeking to block the proposed Twin Metals project near Eagly. The comment period runs through December 8th.
There are so many new COVID cases in Minnesota that the state doesn't have enough people to process them. Minnesota's Department of Health today reported 7,100 new cases from over the weekend, but they say there are actually more than that because there wasn't enough staff to process all of them. That created a backlog. More than 1,100 people are hospitalized in the state with COVID, the most this year. Wisconsin today also reported its highest single-day new case count since October 5th. Booster shots are meant to give your immune system a refresher and train the body to continue to fight COVID as it changes and mutates.
But as they become more readily available, a lot of people have questions about exactly who is eligible. Here's a breakdown. For those who originally got the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines, booster eligibility varies. Right now, those groups include frontline workers 18 and up, people who work in group care settings, people 18 to 65 with health conditions that increase their likelihood of COVID complications, and anyone 65 and older. Those boosters must be administered at least 6 months after your second dose. But for anyone who got the Johnson & Johnson shot, a booster is recommended 2 months after your initial dose.
Those details can be confusing to many. Dr. Andrew Thompson is an infectious disease expert at St. Luke's. He says higher risk groups are recommended to get a booster. Anyone not higher risk for COVID complications are only encouraged to get one to help their immune systems adapt and strengthen.
We know that the initial vaccine series is still really effective against severe disease, hospitalization, but it's not quite as good against just any symptomatic disease. So that's the reason for boosters.
Tonight, we just learned that Pfizer is now seeking FDA approval for all adults to be eligible for their booster. Coming up tonight at 10, we hear from a local vaccination clinic on what they've been seeing since boosters were approved.
But first, let's head over to Dave for a first check of the weather. Boy, we were spoiled today, Dave. Just a gorgeous day out there.
What a final boost before the clouds come in tomorrow.
Yeah.
Temperatures today, they were very, very nice. So on that note, let's take a look at them. High temps so far today cracked the 50s in a lot of our towns. Looks like International Falls is one of the few exceptions. So 54 Big Fork, 55 on Park Point, 57 Moose Lake, 54 towards Hayward, and 56 in Ashland. Even 51 to 53 from Watersmeet to Ironwood. I hate to say this may be the last time we see temperatures in the 50s until next spring. There's a chance we'll get a warm up though, but it won't be coming until after we get through with our two low pressure systems. They're coming in from the west and they're going to be bringing us a rain and snow mix beginning tomorrow night. 70% chance for rain to start, then a mix once we get into Thursday, and by Friday, the back end of the lows should be cool enough for snow to come down. I'll show you the latest episode of my guesstimates of snow totals coming up in a few more minutes here. But right now, we talk about the short-term forecast, which was pleasant earlier today, yes, but the change is on the way. Tonight, increasing clouds with loads dropping into the 20s for most of our towns, followed by tomorrow, a cloudy day just about all day long, then a 70% rain chance beginning in the afternoon and lasting through Thursday when it becomes cool enough for a rain-snow mix. And then Friday, a chance for really just light, sloppy snow for most of us. But from the Iron Ranges towards the Canadian border, that's where things will be fatter and sassier. I'll show you that chart coming up, I promise, in a couple more minutes.
All right, thanks, Dave. It seems supply chain woes are causing some problems in Santa's workshop this holiday season.
Yeah, toy stores around the state told our sister station, WCCO, about the struggle they've had filling their shelves. Liz Collins shares why kids will want to get those wish lists to the North Pole sooner rather than later this year.
Oh my God, okay.
You'd think it was Christmas morning in St. Louis Park, the way Amy Saldana tears the packages at her Kitty Wampus pop-up shop open.
2 pallets worth Arctic Animals by Magnetiles. Love it.
But when you hear how long she's been waiting for some of this stuff, it makes sense.
The backlog at the ports, there aren't enough truck drivers, there aren't enough trucks, all the way along. It's just kind of a hot mess this year.
In many cases, the toy stores had to give up on some orders placed in May, relying on manufacturers to find different trucks and dolls to keep kids happy.
It's been a huge upheaval this season, like it is for everyone, just to make sure that we have enough inventory to put on our shelves. And of course, it has to be the right inventory. It has to be the best of the best.
This is a year unlike any other.
90 miles southeast of the Twin Cities, Lark Toys also started stockpiling this summer to be able to fill its 20,000 square foot space in Kellogg.
We just kind of cast our net wide and knew that we would get some of it and not all of it.
The stores noticed shortages across the board.
Some of our plush snakes have taken months to get here, and so we just moved that display over here for a little while. Some puzzles have had a hard time coming.
Both owners are grateful for loyal customers and a commitment to shop local after a tough couple of years, hoping parents this holiday season have an open mind and hurry.
If you can't find exactly the thing you need, find the next best thing.
Shop early, shop early, shop early.
Both stores told us they don't expect things to get much better with the toy supply chain until well into next year.
Still to come on Live at 5, some talented regional vendors are giving you the opportunity to get a head start on holiday shopping and maybe even win some money back. City by City is up next.
Villa Marina Health and Rehabilitation Center is a beautiful one-level facility in Superior, Wisconsin, with 24-hour skilled nursing care. With a 5-star rating by Medicare, you can expect high-quality care. We offer a variety of services, including restorative care after a hospital stay, intensive rehabilitative therapy care after surgery, or long-term care for those who are no longer able to handle the necessities of daily life on their own. To learn more, call or visit Villa Marina Health Center in Superior.
Black Bear Casino Resort is spicing things up Saturdays in November with Oh My Gourd, I Won. 6 players will be selected each hour at 6, 7, 8, and 9 p.m. for your chance to win up to $5,000. That's 24 winners each Saturday in November. Start earning your entries on Sunday, October 31st. And for more information, visit blackbearcasinoresort.com. Get ready for Oh My Gourd, I Won, and make the Bear your place for gaming.
Visit Vendor Shoes and step into the European styles of Rieker and Ramonte. Try on a pair of these oh-so-cute shoes and boots and feel the comfort for yourself. Hurry, these styles won't last long. Vendor Shoes. We're located in Grand Rapids, Hibbing, and Duluth.
Sometimes the journey is the greatest gift of all. Get there with Frost River.
You can have a great time out at Fond Duluth and get paid for it. From frontline customer service to something more technical, your new career could be right in downtown Duluth. Stop in during business hours or go to our website to find job listings and apply.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Welcome back to the CBS3 News Live at 5. Here's a live look from Lutsen Mountains this evening. The Superior National Forest Service is in the middle of a public comment period to get feedback on the Lutsen expansion project. There's another virtual open house set for 6 to 8 next Tuesday night. The ski area is proposing to expand its footprint onto 495 acres of national forest lands. You have until December 9th to weigh in. Dave will be with us in just a few minutes for a look at this week's full forecast. But first, Kristen will give us a look around the region.
A Superior organization is thinking of everyone this holiday season, and the Split Rock Lighthouse remembers an important day in the region's history. All of that and more as we take you around the Northland, city by city. We start off tonight in Iron River, Wisconsin. While golfing season may be over, crowds will flock to the Northern Pines Golf Course this weekend for the Fall Harvest Vendor Show. Guests can get a jump on their holiday shopping courtesy of more than 20 local vendors. Visitors will also have the opportunity to win cash prizes, and organizers will be serving up food and a full bar to round out the experience. The Fall Harvest Vendor Show will take place on Saturday from 9 to 2. Next, we head to Superior, where the museum community is doing their part to ensure the holiday season is for everyone. Instead of venturing into a loud and crowded mall, the Fairlawn Mansion and Museum is offering a private, customized family visit with Santa, specifically designed for kids with autism or other special needs. Between now and Thursday evening, families can schedule a free 30-minute visit with Santa. For information on how you can register, you can head to our website. And we wrap up tonight in Two Harbors, where tomorrow marks 46 years since the sinking of the Edmund Fitzgerald, and organizers at the Split Rock Lighthouse will be honoring that tragic shipwreck all day. Costumed interpreters will be offering lessons on the Great Lakes maritime history, and films about the Edmund Fitzgerald will be shown on site. At 4:30, the lighthouse will temporarily shut down for a ceremony honoring the 29 crew members who lost their lives. The annual event kicks off at 11. If there's something going on in your neighborhood that you think we should know about, go ahead, send us an email, and it might be featured as we go around the Northland, city by city.
Still to come on Live at 5, a Duluth restaurant was forced to evacuate this afternoon. We explain why the fire department says it was a rare occurrence coming up.
The almanac shows us that our range of temperatures on this date goes from 0 to 71. Well, we plopped in the middle of that today with a high of 54. That's warmer than normal. The normal is 40. I don't know how much longer we can hold on to warmer than normal. Some towns may do it tomorrow, but cooler weather is coming, and that's going to egg on a chance of snow that starts tomorrow and builds in towards Friday. We'll look at the latest snow chart coming up after our break.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
As the helpful hardware folks in your neighborhood, Ace Hardware has everything you need to prepare for the changing seasons, from rakes for fall leaves to shovels and snowblowers for that first snowfall. Grilling season never ends here at Ace. We have a variety of high-quality grills and smokers like Traeger and the Big Green Egg, which are perfect for your holiday ham or turkey. For household projects, you'll always find a wide selection of paint, tools, and everything else you need to get the job done. Locally owned Miners Ace Hardware, located in Superior off the Bong Bridge, next to Super One Foods.
Whatever your water worry, Culligan Water can help. From value-priced softeners to the world's best and even salt-free. No one has more solutions than Culligan to customize the best filtration for your home. The only water that comes with a van. Contact Culligan, the local water experts.
Here at Nicolay Law, we've been really fortunate to have people that have worked here for over a decade, to have people that are friends, to people that are family members, and that transfers over to a unique law firm, a law firm that wins for our clients because of that unique relationship, that connection, that dedication, that watching each other's back, and that everyone here wants to help each other, and more importantly, wants to help each other's clients.
Get local, award-winning injury lawyers. Get Nicolay.
Find the home of your dreams with Homes by Edmunds. Whether you're buying or selling, trust Duluth's oldest real estate company, Homes by Edmunds, LLP. Sunday mornings at 10:30 on CBS3.
Essentia's Vision Northland project enters a new phase of construction. We give you the latest updates coming up.
Gorgeous weather today will give way to clouds and rain tomorrow. I'll talk about how long it'll last.
Tonight at 6 on CBS3. Get your news on the go. The CBS3 mobile app. Now, the CBS3 Duluth WeatherMax forecast with meteorologist Dave Anderson.
Take a look at this picture behind me here, behind the data. Oh, what a gorgeous picture. Beautiful sunset going on. Maybe the last one we see like that for a little while as clouds go up tonight. So I start with the current conditions so you can take one fond look at these warmer than normal trends, which will be trending towards cooler than normal by tomorrow. So a fond memory perhaps by this time tomorrow. Right now at the airport it is 46 degrees, relative humidity 35%, northwest wind 5 miles per hour, air pressure on the high side. By tomorrow air pressure will be down, winds will be up, so will the relative humidity, and the temperature will be down. So our weather changes, turns on a dime around here, and we're going to do that process beginning overnight here tonight. Current temperatures, well, already dipping down a little bit towards Watersmead, only 35 there, but fairly mild in Ironwood at 47, and that holds true through Hurley and over towards Ashland and Odana. 47 the current temp in Hayward, 44 for Superior, crossing into Minnesota. We've dipped to 39 in Orr, but still low 40s going on for the Mesabi range. Mid-40s from Cloquet down towards Moose Lake. Lows tonight likely will drop into the 20s. Tomorrow's highs, mid-40s for a lot of towns, and maybe in Wisconsin in the UP. 50 is still doable for one last go-around. Now, let's talk about what's coming around here by eyeing up the Doppler map. And it was a very beautiful day today. We had a lot of sunshine thanks to that higher pressure holding on for one more day, but it won't do that much longer. Clouds are already increasing. We see them infiltrating our region, and those are associated with a pair of low pressure systems approaching from the west. One's a Colorado low. Colorado lows are noted for packing a lot of precipitation, and this Pacific low over towards the back ends of Oregon and Washington is no slouch either, though the Rocky Mountains do tend to wring out much of the moisture from a system like that. But with the two of them together providing the lift, we are looking at a pretty decent chance for precip here on Wednesday. 70% chance for rain as the systems get closer to our area. Then once we get onto the back end of the one and the front end of the other, a mix will be coming our way probably for Thursday. So on that note, we move in and take a look at the slow progression of these lows. Yeah, by Thursday it becomes more of a rain-snow mix. And on the backside of the lows then, once we get it to Friday, is the chance for snow that will be coming our way. And a lot of models have been going up and down on this. A couple days ago, some of them were indicating just snowmageddon totals. Well, they're starting to settle down and become a little more realistic. So this is the latest guesstimate of what could happen by, late on Friday, early Saturday morning. From the Iron Ranges towards the Canadian border, Right now, it looks pretty juicy, all right, with 6 to 12 plus inches possible there. But again, keep in mind this offer is subject to change. From the Iron Ranges down to the south through the rest of the region, you know, maybe a trace to 2 inches, so not a big deal there at all. Please keep an eye on CBS3 here as we give you the latest runs of the models as we get closer to the payoff for snow on Friday. Tonight, paying off with increasing clouds and lower temperatures into the 20s for Minnesota, and a similar trend will be with Wisconsin and Michigan as well. From the increased clouds tomorrow, Wisconsin, Michigan gets 70% chance for afternoon rain, highs 47 to 50, so still a bit warmer than normal there, but cooling a little more quickly in Minnesota, 42 to 48 there. Afternoon rain on Wednesday turns into the rain and snow mix on Thursday. Then we cool enough on Friday for a 60% chance of that snow. Come Saturday, if folks from north of the ranges get snow to shovel Christ in, you'll get a chance to do that on Saturday with dry conditions. A mostly cloudy sky perhaps, but at least it'll be dry till Sunday when we get another shot at some flurries.
I feel like I can't even complain because it is almost mid-November. You know,
Yes.
it could be worse.
And it has been worse.
And it has been worse. So
We were just talking about that 30th anniversary of the blizzard not too long ago.
Yep.
So very true. Could be worse. Thank you, Dave. The Duluth Fire Department is monitoring a Canal Park restaurant after it was forced to evacuate. Just before 1 this afternoon, staff at the Duluth Red Lobster noticed their carbon dioxide alarm was going off. They used CO2 to carbonate soda and beer. The staff shut off the valve and evacuated everyone. Luckily, no one was hurt. Duluth fire leaders say this is rare, so they don't have a way to monitor CO2 levels in the building. They were going off oxygen levels instead. Assistant Fire Chief Dennis Edwards says this shouldn't impact other businesses in the building.
We have building officials on scene with our crew right now. We're, because we've shut off the HVAC unit to this space for Red Lobster. And we've also alerted the other tenants of the building. So everybody's aware of what's going on, but I'm confident that they're safe.
The restaurant is back open tonight. Mild CO2 exposure can bring on headaches and drowsiness. Longer exposure could force your heart to work harder, confusion, or higher blood pressure.
Well, it's that time of the show where we get to talk about adoptable pets, and today's pet comes to us from Precious Paws Humane Society in Chisholm. These two cuties are named Mr. Nibbles and Zoe. Zoe is a long-haired tortie, which we learned is short for tortoise.
Yeah, that's cool. You can kind of tell. I mean, her
Adorable.
fur.
So cute.
Or his fur.
And Mr. Nibbles is a domestic short-hair cat, and these two adjust to environments very well. And our friends at Precious Paws are offering a discount for these two if adopted together. Let's keep them together. They're buddies. If you'd like to set up an appointment to adopt Mr. Nibbles or Zoe, you can call the number on your screen.
Yeah, that's cool. Dave was telling us he used to have a tortie back in the day. Cool. Well, still to come, after 200 days away from home, a SpaceX crew has finally returned back to Earth. Hear about their unusual journey after the break.
Blue Cross made it easy to find a plan that fits my needs.
If you're looking for a Medicare plan, Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Minnesota can help you understand your Medicare benefits and choices with this free guide. With 96% of Minnesota doctors and hospitals in the Blue Cross network, plus a broad selection of affordable Medicare plans developed for Minnesotans by Minnesotans, it's no wonder nearly half of all Minnesota seniors has a Blue Cross Medicare plan.
It was great to speak to someone from Blue Cross. They were so helpful.
From Bemidji to Blue Earth, Twin Cities to Two Harbors, Blue Cross has you covered. And to help you make a decision during the Medicare annual enrollment period, we're offering this free decision guide. Call or go online now for your free copy. There's absolutely no obligation.
I get to keep my doctor, and I'm saving money. Can't beat that.
With my plan, I don't even pay a monthly premium.
Perhaps you're thinking about a Medicare Advantage plan. Blue Cross has you covered there as well. Blue Cross offers Medicare Advantage plans that include prescription drug coverage and many other benefits, some starting at a $0 monthly plan premium.
I can see my primary care doctor without paying a copay.
My cost for an x-ray was $0.
Plus, select plans include $0 copays on insulin and preferred generic medications. Blue Cross Medicare Advantage plans also provide extra perks at no extra cost, from dental, hearing, and vision benefits to Silver Sneakers fitness memberships, and even benefits for over-the-counter medications.
Everything I need is in one simple plan.
So whether you're watching from Worthington or tuning in from Tonka Bay, pick up the phone and call for your free decision guide from Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Minnesota. Call or go online now. You and Blue, because together is better.
As we finish up another baseball season, I recently finished an extensive window replacement project on my home. I worked with your home improvement company and they hit it out of the park. For your next window, door, bathroom, or roofing project, get the quality and service you deserve with the Midwest's largest full-service home improvement company. Your home improvement company is my home improvement company, and they should be yours too. Contact them today for a free estimate on your next home project.
Hi, Russell Nicolay, Nicolay Law Office. If you've been seriously injured, we can help. For the last 14 years, my office has been helping folks like you and holding insurance companies accountable. My award-winning legal team can help you and your family. Remember, if you've been injured, get Nicolay. We win or you don't pay.
Four astronauts returned to Earth last night as 4 more prepare to leave tomorrow.
NASA had originally planned for the 2 crews to meet aboard the International Space Station, but as Elise Preston reports, it didn't work out that way.
Astronauts inside the SpaceX Crew Dragon capsule waved and flashed the peace sign shortly after returning home.
It's great to be back to planet Earth.
Social media footage captured the spacecraft streaking across the sky over New Orleans Monday evening before it splashed down in the Gulf of Mexico.
3, 2, 1.
The crew, including Americans Shane Kimbrough and Megan MacArthur, launched back in April on a mission to the International Space Station that lasted 199 days.
It's the longest flight by a U.S. spacecraft ever.
Astronauts were asked to wear absorbent underwear on their return trip because of a problem with the Dragon capsule's toilet. CBS News space analyst Bill Harwood says that's not so uncommon.
And, you know, people forget that every time astronauts go outside on a spacewalk, you know, these last 6 or 7 hours, sometimes 8 hours, they wear the same thing. Okay, so it's not unusual in space. It's happened before.
With the Crew 2 astronauts back safely, NASA now turns its attention to launching their replacements. Crew 3 arrived at Kennedy Space Center last month.
We're ready to go and couldn't be happier about being here.
But because of a minor medical issue with one of the astronauts and bad weather, the flight was delayed.
The crew going up's got a pretty busy schedule ahead. They've got spacewalks planned. They're still trying to upgrade the solar arrays on the International Space Station.
It's now scheduled to blast off Wednesday night. Elise Preston, CBS News.
During their 6-month stay on the International Space Station, a Japanese billionaire will arrive on a Russian rocket, followed by the first all-civilian foursome to visit the ISS.
We've got a packed broadcast for you tonight. With Thanksgiving just weeks away, could sky-high gas prices and understaffed airports lead to a travel nightmare for Americans hitting the road? The CBS Evening News is just minutes away.
CBS3 closed captioning is brought to you by Essentia Health Pharmacies, keeping things safe, simple, and convenient through mail, local delivery, drive-through, and curbside pickup services.
In America, the future belongs to everyone. So we built the truck of the future for everyone. Ford F-150, with best-in-class available towing and payload, and an available interior work surface. It's built to work hard and smart, because the truck of the future isn't built for a few. It's built for America. Ford F-150. Drive one today. Now's the time to drive home a new F-150. Visit your Northland Ford dealers today to save big on our toughest, most productive F-150 yet.
A lot of land comes with a lot of work. The affordable MX series has a lot to offer. The versatility to mow, move hay bales, grade, and clear brush and snow. A spacious cab to keep you comfortable in any conditions. Excellent loader lift capacity, hydrostatic or gear transmission options, and #1 rated reliability to help do it right. Visit your local Kubota dealer today.
No one serves you better than Blue Ridge Implement.
If you're frustrated with buffering, if you're sick of stop and start streaming, if you have spotty Wi-Fi, you need to talk to the Extreme Internet Pros. Switch to Extreme Internet 100 for only $34.99 a month for a year. You don't even need to sign a contract. Get fast speeds up to 100 meg, intelligent whole home Wi-Fi, and 99.9% network reliability. You want great internet at a great price? Call us today at 844-EXTREME2.
For household projects, you'll always find a wide selection of paint, tools, and everything else you need to get the job done. Locally owned Miners Ace Hardware, located in Superior, off the Bong Bridge, next to Super One Foods.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Welcome back to the CBS3 News Live at 5. Here's a live look from Canal Park on this Tuesday evening. Let's take a look back at today's top story, and we'll see what's coming up at 6.
Tonight at 5, we learned about the progress that Vision Northland has made on their massive project in downtown Duluth. Today, they placed their final structural beam. Vision Northland's project executives said that they're excited about today's milestone, but they know that there's a lot of hard work left to be done.
And coming up tonight at 6, we'll have more information on booster shots and the status of their availability across different demographics. We've learned new information tonight about how Pfizer plans to proceed with the approval of their booster shot. We'll have all of those details coming up tonight at 6.
That's your news at 5. The CBS Evening News is next.
And we'll see you back here at 6 o'clock.